Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. I want to welcome each and every one of you and thank you for stopping in and checking out today's video. Thank you for watching from start to finish. Let's go ahead and get started. In this video, I will talk about things that I have been up to over the past week, and I will also tell you about a few things that are in the upcoming videos. And also, I will be talking about a little bit of Happy Mail, as well as what you all have been working on. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I want to talk about some of the upcoming tutorials. So I was asked if I would do corn on the cob stitch in the round. So in doing so, I decided to go ahead and do it in the round, but also make it into a beanie. Now you can do it just learn the stitch in the round and make whatever you want, or you could make this beanie. So there it is. It's a very textured and fun stitch. I really like the texture to this stitch. So that will be coming up in the near future, as well as the beanie called Under Pressure. So if you've been around for a while, get your increases ready, get that crown ready, and make this Under Pressure beanie with me. Now, this is a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed making this. Here it is on. So you can see that it doesn't have my standard 1x1 ribbing on the bottom. It actually has a different ribbing around the bottom. So yeah, I look forward to seeing everyone's makes when they make this. If you want to share it in our Facebook group, or if you would like to tag me or post it in the community part of YouTube, that would be amazing. I can't wait to see y'all work this up and how you decide to work it up. But we start with a main color, we add a contrasting color, and again, this is a very textured beanie, very thick beanie, so it is nice and warm around your head. So that is some tutorials that will be coming up in the near future. We also have the I-cord bind off knitting, I-cord bind off, and lamp working, a few other things. Now let's get into some of the other things that I have been working on this week. We'll talk about the shirts that I pressed next. So I did a couple of white shirts with my logo and the red, which is Remember Everyone Deployed, on the back. So here's what it looks like on the front, and this is what it looks like on the back. So I did that, 2 of those to be exact. Then if you've been around for a while, you kind of know me and my coffee. So I had to do one of these that just looked like so much fun. And then I did another gray shirt with that on it. And that is Land of the Free because of the brave. So that is on the shirt, kind of like over here on the side. So those were the shirts that I heat pressed this week. Next, I want to talk about my spinning this week. So I did finish a couple of bobbins of 6 ounces each right here. Those are going to be plied together, and that will be to create a second hank like this. So I received an order, a rather large order, quite some time ago now, and this is what I've been working on during Tour de Fleece as well as after. So this is what those 2 bobbins will look like once it is done soaking, plied together, set the twist, and ready to go. So there will be 2 of those. Now I did soak the rest of the hanks that I already have spun. They're finally dry enough I can show you. So we have on the twos, we have two purple, and this is a purple sparkle and a purple tweed. So those go together. And I had some extra purple sparkle, so I made another hank of it. I applied it together to ensure using up all of that fiber. Now, with that same order, I did receive the last of the fiber in to spin. So I will be making 2 of these. So you will have one bobbin of this color, one bobbin of that color, and ply them together times 2. So I have all 4 of them in, and in these, they will get something a little extra. They will get this Angelina, which is called Raspberry Sparkle. Now, the color for this one is Aries, and the color for this one is Glitzy Raspberry. So those will be fun together. That is the fiber that I will be spinning soon. Some of the other fiber that I worked on this week, I did during my live spin-in chat. Now, I used my blending board to create rollags, which I haven't done in quite some time now. I've been using my drum carder, but this is some of the rollags that I created. So you can see they have some amazing colors in them, some red, and that really shiny looking whitish color, off-white color is silk. We also have some with orange and gold in it. And then you have some with this blue, gray blue color. And then there are some with some purple. So there is some purple. Let me see if I can show you that better. So those are just for fun to play around with, and I was trying to do a little bit different of a spinning technique and work on practicing that while I was live, and yeah, that was fun. Now, I did receive some Happy Mail in, and I kind of want to go over that. The first of the Happy Mail that I want to show you is 3 fibers that I got in. 3 braids that I got in. And this one is called Neon Lights. Pretty. Reminds me of the 80s. The next one is Calico Cornish. And the last one that I received is Turtle Bay. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Very, very pretty. So that was amazing fiber colors, and I'm excited to spin that. But like the rest of my fiber that I have that I want to spin, it's going to wait until after I finish my order. Once I've finished my order, then I'll start working on the next batch of spinning. In the Happy Mail that I received 4 of these beautiful hanks. They are Expression Fiber Arts, and the colorway is Beacon. They're a DK weight. Now they are 50% lyocell, 25% baby camel, which I've never worked with before, and 25% mulberry silk. Each one of these hanks are 250 yards, and I have 4 of them in beautiful green color. Thank you so much to my anonymous gifters. I appreciate you so much. The next little bit of Happy Mail that I received was I received 2 of these, and the other one's on the shelf already, but they're called Cyclops, and it is the Mandala bonus bundle, which I've not worked with yet. So I'm excited to work with these. There is 1,181 yards in it. It's a DK, so I should get a nice, probably even close to maybe even another sweater if I knit it. And in that box, I received this, which is so cool. I've not used any of the Dots hooks, but I received a whole set of Dots hooks and a keeper for them. And with this keeper, it has room for more hooks. I also can put my scissors in there, and I can put a pin in there as well. So that's nice for it to sit on the back of my desk, one of my mini stations that I go to, and I can work with an array of hooks. We have a 6, a 5.5, a 5, a 4.5, a 4, a 3.5, a 3, a 2.5, and a 2. So that's a nice range of hooks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to those amazing folks that sent me such sweet gifts. Thank you. So that's it for me today. I am going to jump over to the computer and let's get into what you all have been working on and sharing with us. I know there was some amazing stuff and I cannot wait to share it with all of you. Okay, so first up in Show and Tell, we have our lovely Cecilia. She said, I finally finished the Tunisian wave stitch baby blanket. The picture shows the border, and I think it is so pretty. What a beautiful, beautiful baby blanket. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. The brown is just amazing. I love the color of it. Next, we have Miss Sharon. Sharon loves purple, and she is sharing with us the two-step beanie, which came out this past week. She said she just finished it up. She did it in purple, of course, and I love it. It's amazing. Well done, Miss Sharon. Well done. And we get a couple of views of it. Next up, we have Cindy, the Crocheter A. She is going to show a few as she says, show a few as I make to replace what I sell in the market. So she sold some items, and these are the ones that she is replacing. We have this cute bumblebee and some really cute little chickens. And she's sharing this with us. I'm not quite sure what it is, but maybe she can tell us down in the comments section. She's also sharing a new little pig pattern. And then Miss Sharon Loves Purple, she come back with another two-step beanie. So she did it in white. Very, very nicely done, Miss Sharon. So going back to Cindy, the Crocheter A, she said, I would like to credit the channels I used, if okay, Spring. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for sharing those with us. And then we have K&K Crochet sharing the two-step beanies. She did such an awesome job as well with those beautiful reds. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for sharing those. We also have our Nancy Mack, not the Mama Nancy. She is sharing with us this really cool, she said, okay, here's my donation to the pictures. And it is the cutest little alligator, and I am guessing that it is, or lizard. It is based off of the one that has been seen done with pool noodles. So super cute. Very, very cool idea. Very, very nicely done. Thank you, Miss Nancy, for sharing that with us. And thank you all for sharing your amazing work with us. And I may have an anonymous picture, and if I do, here it is. It's an amazing mosaic. That is all for us today here in the studio of many different things. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now, y'all.